it's Derek Schomer, and today we're creating the honey margarita. This is submitted by Matt. Honey margarita. Oddly enough, this is just lime juice. So I guess that's okay. You can make a margarita that way. You don't need sour mix or anything. We have 2 ounces of Blanco. I'm using Reposado. I'm using an $80 bottle of Reposado. Why? Because people asked in the chat room, what haven't we used ever or in a while? And I said, you know what? Or no, I think it was Jennifer's like, what about that big white bottle? And people always ask, what's that big white bottle on the set? So now we're just covering it all right here. This is Classy Azul Reposado, 100% Puro de Agave Azul, ultra premium, $80. And I'm guessing most of it is in this beautiful bottle here. The product is good. I've reviewed it, so you can go check that out if you want to hear or see more. But it is still quite a extensive bottle that you just can't throw out after you drink it. So if you're a huge drinker of Classy Azul, you must just fill these things with flowers and stuff all over your house. 2 ounces of tequila, an ounce of honey liqueur in the form of Baron Jaeger. Makes you run naked in the quad. We're gonna do, they called for Luxardo Triplum. I've got that. If you don't have it, you have 2 options. Two. You can go to drinkupnewyork.com and buy it. And no, they're not paying me because it would say this episode is sponsored by Drink Up New York. They have sponsored in the past, but you can get it there because that's where I buy it. It's the only place I know to get it locally. It's in New York.
Semi-local.
Semi-local. There's probably someplace in Seattle for people on the left coast. Is that left or right?
How about west?
West. And
stick to directions.
Otherwise, just use triple sec. Don't even do that. I'm sorry, never do that. Use Salerno Blood Orange Liqueur. Use Citron.
Triple sec is fine.
Use 03 by whoever makes that. I can't see it. No, triple.
That's super good.
Clear Senior Curacao.
I like 03.
Things that triple sec is just too sweet.
It's actually De Kuiper.
This is authentic. Oh, is it?
John De Kuiper and Sons.
That makes it more expensive when you put Sons.
It's
so
good.
John De Kuiper and Sons 03. Try it.
We started in our liquor store.
I don't know if we've reviewed it, but yeah, it's got a cool bottle. I bought it on a bottle alone.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
I looked at it and said,
she bought it on a bottle alone. Somebody bought it.
It
looks good. Yeah, I know, but what looks good about it? It's a clear liquid. What looks good about it is the bottle.
It's a premium orange liqueur, and like that one's good. So I said we should try this one. Don't.
There's no milk in this cocktail. That was a really cool sound. Crystal. We're going to shake and strain this. I'm going to throw it in this colossal coupe filled with awesomedrinks.com. Oh, look at... What? Somebody must have just bought it on my words! No, I don't really think that's the case.
We did sell some of those this week, though.
I'm raising the roof on the side, so it's like
the empty box?
I'm raising the eave. No, I cut them all up, so I probably did see it. Honey.
So don't lie to me then.
I know. Half ounce of honey. So this is not going to take any time at all.
Oh no. You're going to sit there and let people stare at you for the next half hour.
Yeah, I am.
It could be a 20-minute episode and it's all going to be pouring honey.
But look what I did. I did the honey first. Now, next ingredient is going to be lime juice. Oh, yeah. That's not coming out at all. No. All right. So I got time.
Pour the lime juice in there.
I will, but I need a lime to be juiced before I can do such a thing. Done. Tavolo. These are cool. These little Tavolo peelers. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but it's good for the purpose, and it's kind of heavy duty, so it'll work well. I do not sell those yet. I just give them away with the kits if people buy the kits. Oh,
Justin wants you to dance and celebrate for his earlier cha-ching.
Did I not celebrate and dance for it?
I probably came in maybe before the show. I don't know.
Do I have to do that right now?
Maybe after you're done.
No! Like that? Is that better? Or more of a slow dance?
Slow motion.
I have no idea what just happened right there.
Your brain went on hiatus.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to pour this in here to rinse it.
You had brain hiatus.
It happens.
Sounds like a bad disease.
Yep. Oh, jeez. This is why you should always wipe off.
This is why you need an Ian.
Why? Oh, because he opens it?
Yeah, way before the show he bought.
We're gonna do a half ounce.
Because he's big and strong.
It's not that hard to get off. It was just the lesson is clean off the tops before you do this.
You said much better, thank you.
You know, I still don't understand why I'm doing this. I'm putting honey liqueur into something that actually has honey in it. Like, is that not overkill?
Yes.
So I'm gonna do an
No.
ounce.
I don't know.
Wow, you were not helpful. Come on.
Hey, I drank most of all those drinks that you made. You made all good drinks this week, and I was already tired.
What about the absinthe one? Oh, you drank that last one?
Yeah.
Oh. You're gonna be messed.
I gotta have more calories. I'm gonna step on the scale at the end of the week and be like, why did I lose weight?
Killed it! Sign off! All gone.
Thank you, Doug.
Baron Jaeger. Why he did drink all this?
I'm guessing he took swigs from that constantly.
Look, it's a Baron and a Jaeger.
Dude, you have only used that in like
I know, I have the small
5
one.
drinks maybe.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Wow, this stuff is still draining. 2 ounces of the goodness. Overpour. One is bound to overpour when one has to pour out of a vase. A vase. It's French, so you gotta say it with loud obnoxiousness. That's how we roll here. It's either that or we get Pete stroke. I love that word. So, now, shake, strain, and we out, Holmes. Do some of this ice, because I can. That is starting to melt. Rocking the pink shaker.
That one's not as loud.
The ice. It's
Must
the
be
ice.
insulated better.
No. What? It's the ice.
Sound insulated.
It's the ice.
Sound insulated shaker.
It's because it's hard ice. It's not breaking up. I'm just trying to get some of this honey off the edge. Oh. I guess this drink doesn't need any more honey anyway. It's honeyed out. Alright.
This is a single bar, not bar in, just saying.
No, it says Baron Jaeger. I understand Baron is plural for bear, but at the same time, Baron Jaeger.
It wouldn't sound good as bar Jaeger.
Yeah, it would be Bear Jaeger, which is not what it says here.
Did they put 2 bears on there?
That's what I'm looking at to see if there's a second bear. No.
Yeah, there's only one.
Or it could be like Baron Jaeger and have like multiple of everything. It's just like an army of bears versus an army of hunters. Be like Jaeger, Baron Jaegermeister. Whoa, Baron Jaegermeister! That would be awesome! Like the Bear Master, Hunter, Honey, Herbal, Colossal
I
Awesome.
don't even know what you're saying anymore.
No. There you go! So garnish. You could put some salt on the edge, but that would be gross. You can.
Unless you really like salt.
Oh, what you could do is, you could take a. Oh, they don't cut very well when you squish them.
It's not a good showing of your knife there, Derek.
Well, try cutting a squished, destroyed lime and tell me how that works. You could throw up like this.
You just did. Did you just say throw up?
Yeah. Get a lime! What? Yeah, that didn't work very well. Let's just drink this. Ooh.
I won't drink this one probably. But I do like the pink Cadillac margarita.
This is not pink Cadillac. This is.
Oh, you used a Reposado in there, didn't you?
Mhm.
I mean, no, you didn't.
Wow. Wow. That's intense in every direction. It's got a lot of alcohol. It's what starts out as tequila, and it's not as sour as a margarita would be, or even if you do a slightly sweet one with like an agave nectar. This is still the like you get by the second half, you're like, oh, it's this lovely tequila. Boom! tube. You just plows you through with honey, just like natural honey. Like even though I spent most of my time trying to get the damn stuff out of the craziness, there is honey in here supreme, and more than just Baron Jaeger. Baron Jaeger brings a sweet honey taste. This has like dark, rich amber honey through and through.
Ah, there you go. Baron Jaeger is just describing the kind of hunter he is, hunting bears.
Yeah, he's a bear hunter.
Bears.
Yeah. Because you have to pluralize, I think.
Right.
Bear Jaeger wouldn't really work very good.
You
I
don't
think.
just hunt one bear. As soon as you shoot
Right.
a bear, you don't.
But
say,
in
"Okay,
English, it
I'm
would be
done."
bear hunter for some reason. One bear, two bears. No, we still would. It should be bears
Oh.
hunter, but we don't call them bears
Yeah,
hunters.
yeah, you call 'em.
We just go with the singular. But Baron does make more sense because you are hunting more bears. What are you hunting today, Bob? Hunting
I
bears?
don't really hear about bear hunters in English, though.
No.
Mostly deer.
I'm
and deer
fairly
is plural.
certain in Germany you also don't hear too much about bear hunters. Just saying.
Oh, what's the name of the drink again?
Honey margarita.
No, but you hear about deer hunters.
Deer hunters you do hear
And
about.
deer is plural. And singular.
Closer to Baron Jaeger. I mean, yeah, no. Jägermeister. Even though it's deer is Jesus, I haven't used dare. I don't know what deer is in German. He does.
Ustreamer228739 will. When he hears this 10 seconds later.
We'll just call it Tira Jaeger. It's like an animal hunter. It's probably a show.
Like the crocodile hunter.
Yeah. Crocodile hunter.
Anyways, how's that drink taste?
Working on it. You need to have at least 3 sips to kind of let your mouth register the flavor.
What kind of honey did you use?
I used honey from a little bottle that looked like a bear.
From a bee's hive. We went out and scooped it.
Yeah, I scooped it out of a bee's hive right before the show and then cold. No, I don't
That's
know.
the best time to scoop out of a bee's hive. If it's warm, they're all going to sting your ass.
I'm not a, yeah, true. They will sting my ass. I'm not really sure on, I'm not a honey expert, so
it's
I'm
just
using,
generic.
I'm using honey.
Store-bought.
Honey.
Was it Trader Joe's or was it...
It was a guy,
Hanford?
dude, it was literally, there's a little plastic bear. I threw him in the microwave.
Yeah, but I don't remember if we went to
That was-
Trader Joe's or
That was the only way I can extract it. Yeah, I don't know.
Hirsch. Hirsch.
Hirsch. Yes. Okay, that sounds familiar. Not a popular word that I would ever need to know.
One bear crossed the border a few years ago. He was shot after 1 week. Hysterical media attention.
It's not really a bear hunter as opposed to a guy that just got lucky and bear. Psh! Not a bear hunter. I just killed one.
We actually have bear.
I could be an
around here.
otter hunter because I've killed an otter.
We have black bears.
You know.
But they're so cute. I can see deer hunting, I just can't see bear hunting.
I can't see hunting any of those things because
I mean, I watch bears perform.
Look.
Clark's Trading Post. I don't watch deer perform.
I don't really have a problem with killing something. I do have a problem with what I do with it after it's dead. I don't want to clean it. I don't want to bring it home. I don't want
But
that
there's
work.
places that exist to do that.
Yeah, well, and I don't even know if I really want to kill it to begin with. I just would rather drink beer like my dad. This drink, after it registers in your face for a little bit, gets easier. The first impressions were very sweet and sour, and I didn't know how to make of it. It still has a sweet and sour pull. They're like pulling at each other, where it's like it's got a sour bite in the finish. It's still so sweet. Definitely, no doubt, if you drank this, you'd be like, there's honey of some type in there. If it were me, I would just assume it was Baron Jaeger. I wouldn't have thought to use real honey because it's a pain in the ass to work with, especially if to make a bunch of these things. The sour, it's lime sour. You get a whole around tequila flavor, but you can't really pick out any big key properties of it. So I would say if you're just going to use an $80 bottle, it's probably not going to need that. You could probably get it with using something basic. The triple, again, it's triple sec. The best thing about using this over a regular triple sec is the regular triple sec is even more sweet. This has more zesty, peely, like a mix of flesh and zest and curacao, the lahara fruit, all kind of built into one, so you get a good balance. If this was pure sweet, like $5 triple sec, with honey and Baron Jaeger, dude, you're just sucking on a tequila lollipop. This is a sweet tequila drink, and you don't see too many of those. This is a good option for people who like, oh, I really like margaritas, but they just aren't sweet enough, so I need more agave nectar. This is a completely different twist on it, because agave nectar versus this, agave nectar's flavor is so much different and unique, not as sweet as honey. This is honey up in your grill. You gotta really appreciate the honey. The only other thing I could see doing is twisting this up, and instead of honey, using maple syrup. To me, I think that would be better because I love the rich flavors of a maple syrup versus a honey. Honey doesn't make me really feel like, I'm just not enthusiastic about honey. But it is kind of fun to use every now and then to see what it come out with. So there, now you have yet another margarita style to make. Strawberries, honeys, and all the other crazy stuff. Regular. You can throw a margarita in the end of anything. Mango margarita. What was the one you said earlier? The Cadillac margarita. Right.
That's good. I like that one.
Now you have another variant to throw into your library and go use maybe something that this is not as obnoxiously big. This bottle is way too big.
You just said I would never throw out the bottle, and then you're like, it's just way too big.
It's way too big. For alcohol? Yeah, as a vase, throw it up there. A vase? Sure. Anyway, let's see, what else we got? Oh, nothing, we're done. AwesomeDrinks.com for stuff like that. The Colossal Coops, you should get these because they're friggin' awesome. That's about it. EverydayDrinkers.com. Question of the day. Oh, I almost signed out without a question.
I don't have one this time.
Agave nectar, honey. What is your favorite natural sweetener that doesn't include just raw sugar? Stevia? Really?
I don't use it. I just wanted to scream out.
Splenda! Yes!
I just wanted to scream out stevia.
So I can't think of any others.
Splenda.
Cane. Like a cane.
I really don't like it.
Like a pure cane sugar? Like a sugar cane?
Raw. Sugar in the raw.
I don't know if that really counts. That tends to be more like that other sugar there that they use for cocktails sometimes. Can't remember the name of it. Let's just stick with that. What do you think? Agave nectar or honey? Which one would you use as a sweetener? That's it. We're teaching you how to drink.